Okay, I want to talk about this hummingbird right here. This red-necked hummingbird that's perching on my little hummingbird feeder over here. Look at her. The reason I want to talk about her is because I've been waiting for her for so long, for such a long time. Such a long time. And when she finally came, that's why I want to talk about. Bring her to my and your attention. You know, I've been having this garden for a minute, and I really wanted some hummingbirds to come, and I planted flowers, and I made a whole garden. I bought a bunch of hummingbird feeders. And it never came, and the hummingbird never came, and all around there's hummingbirds, and I'm reading about hummingbird migration styles and where they're at, and where's the hummingbird, and I bought a feeder and another feeding. I got this feeder right here, and I got this feeder, and I got this feeder, and I got that feeder, and I got a feeder up in the tree, and a feeder up in the tree, and where's the hummingbirds? Where's the hummingbirds? My uncle, Dr. Yuval Eshed, who's a doctor in the field of plants, he told me, Merchav, which way does a seed sprout? Which way does a seed sprout? And that, well, obviously, a seed sprouts up. It's like, the seed first sprouts down. It shoots a root all the way down and opens up, and only once that root is firmly in the ground, it can support the seed, then you'll get a bud come out of the ground. Sometimes you have to water that seed for a very long time. You know, you have to wait for it to sprout, and you lose faith. You lose faith. Where's my seed? Where's the fruits of my labor? And you give up. You lose belief. When there she is. Connecting it to another lesson, you know, if you want a godly gift, you have to give a godly sacrifice. When Abraham made the covenant with God, God told him, you know, you got to go up to that mountain and you got to sacrifice your son. Take your son, your only son which you have loved, and take him up to the mountain and sacrifice him. And Abraham didn't have any doubt. He had faith. He went up to the mountain and he was ready to sacrifice his son. And thanks to that, I just wanted to see the bird again. God made a covenant with him, a covenant forever. To get a godly gift, you have to give a godly sacrifice. When you marry, you give a dowry. To get something so valuable, you have to pay for it. If you want the hummingbird to come, you have to wait for her, you have to invite her. And you need to wait for such a long time until she'll show up. Have faith, have belief, do the hard work. Have faith, have belief. Keep doing the hard work. If you want a godly gift, you have to give a godly sacrifice. Keep watering that seed. Keep watering that seed. Keep believing. Anyone who ever achieved anything big or great believed it towards the point of insanity. He kept believing. These hummingbirds, I almost gave up on them. I'm like, they're not going to come to my yard. It's not as nice as the other yards, and maybe we're too much in the city area and they're not going to come. And no, just keep laying out your water, keep feeding, keep cleaning your feeders, keep refreshing the syrup in them, keep inviting the hummingbirds. Stand in your garden and sing them a song. I'm inviting the hummingbirds. And then one day the hummingbird comes, and it brings with it joy and beauty and singing and fertilization and, sorry, I forgot a word, and pollination and self-realization and a lot of oceans. Just keep doing the work, keep believing every single day, just a bit more, just a bit more. They have this saying, in certain circles they say, segura fe, segura firme, ferme. Hold on tight, hold on to your faith. What is this faith that you hold on to? It's like a tool bag that inside of it you have tools. But you can't solve everything all the time at the top of your head, but if you reach into your tool bag and know that in there you can find a tool, well then it's not going to be easy, but we have the tools to do the job. Believe in your tool bag that you take around with you. Believe in what you've invested. Believe in your path. Believe in where you're trying to go and what you're trying to do. Hold on to your faith. Hold on tight. The hummingbirds will come.